What is up, SmackNPie? SmackNPie here. Just 13 days left. Less than 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, till we get our hands on Bendy and the Dark Revival. If you're new here, we do countdown video every single day for games that we're excited for the most. This time we're gonna do it for Bendy and the Dark Revival. So today we're gonna start with a little bite-sized video, and I wanted to talk about Audrey specifically. So today Bendy shared this picture, as you can see on your screens, that says Audrey Studio Newcomer. Dark Revival, character bio. What is her bio? Let's read it. Let's see what do we got here. A hardworking animator who is unwillingly pulled into the inky abyss of Bendy's cartoon world. Audrey is determined to survive, but has much to learn about the dark monsters of the studio. Then there are 3 things written below that. Audrey's arrival into the ink world has given her some uniquely mysterious powers. Number 1. Number 2. The terrors that she will face will test her in every way possible. That's number 2. And number 3. There is a new evil at work in this studio. Only Audrey can stop it. Because we all know and expect Bendy to show up, but the kind of sort of Joey replacement for this game is Wilson. So Wilson is claiming killed Demon. And the current timeline that we're in with Bendy and the Dark Revival, we are living in a world where Bendy/Demon is gone. He's dead for over 200 days. If you go back to the end of Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I smell some lore changes, heavy lore changes compared to when the Dark Revival was announced versus where we're at with the trailers, because only 2 weeks left, so it's set in stone. So what we saw in the trailer, it suggests to me that we have had some changes between the last time we saw the Dark Revival reveal and the story it was leading us to believe versus what we get now. So, number 1, Wilson is your main antagonist other than Bendy himself, the demon. That's number 1. Number 2, Audrey. In the beginning of this, and I'm not sure if it has been confirmed or new signs or new, lore was given that I'm not aware of. We said this even before. Everybody has been saying, Super Horror Bro, IHS, literally everyone and their mama are saying that Audrey is directly connected to Bendy the Demon. I'd say she's more connected with Henry. Look at her enthusiasm. Look at the way when she was human, from the few glimpses that we've seen of her. Look at the way she is. And even more so if you look at her office, where she was, an artist or drawing, whatever. On the wall, you can see the same picture Henry gave to Joey. Come on now. When I bring up this theory, there's also a chance that she's even more related to Joey than Henry, which, you know what? It works both ways. But I'm inclined to lean more towards her being connected with Henry. There's a timeline here. Some people have asked me, hey, yo Smack, is this a sequel or a prequel? Because on the official website it says a sequel, but way before the game, from the developers, that it said neither a sequel nor a prequel. Can we break the cycle now? I am not seeing that tagline on the website or the description of it anymore. I'm scared. Have we given up on the break the cycle lore? Please don't. Because that's actually a really fascinating story. There's a time loop where Henry's stuck in, and there's this other timeline where we're playing as Audrey. That time loop has direct consequences towards this part of the timeline. So we don't know if Henry is, around here somewhere. We might see him or not, but they're kind of sort of interconnected, but not directly connected. So I'm a little concerned about the break the cycle. I'm not seeing anything related to the break the cycle. They're saying this is the sequel, this is the next game in the franchise, you're playing as Audrey, Henry's stuck in the time loop, he's gone. Now we're playing as a new character, and there's just so much Bioshock here. It only says, instead of break the cycle, it says survive and escape. Now the Lost Ones, they have their homes. They live here for hundreds of days. This is their life now. They're trying to survive in this new world, in this new Joey Drew Studios. Because if they keep the break the cycle storyline, it makes sense. It makes sense that since Henry's stuck in it, because he was the only one who could theoretically get out of this mess, the others in the other timelines are stuck as well. And since Henry killed, quote-unquote killed, Bendy the Demon in his timeline, even if he was stuck in the time loop, that would imply directly that he disappeared from the other timelines here. Audrey's timeline. Something happened. Whether someone did the ritual again, Henry messed up, Joey's back, Wilson did something and Bendy has been reignited, or a new version of Bendy is here, most likely, probably. And now we're here with the new Bendy in this timeline that might have nothing to do with the other timeline, which I would be really sad. Like I said before, we need that timeline. Look, man, what I'm trying to say is maybe Audrey is here as an Henry replacement, and they will show Henry at the end of it when she breaks the cycle, but I really hope so. Anyways, 13 days left. Let me know your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. Susu, and I'll see you next one.